The storm that caused the duck boat to sink was said to be unexpected and quick-moving. However, meteorologist Beth Finello says the storm didn't come out of nowhere, and there were plenty of warnings.
The storm that came through Springfield also went through Branson, about 30 minutes later. Here in Springfield, we had winds up to 74 miles per hour, and we had torrential downpours and a lot of winds, and that's really what the main threat was with this storm system. So when it made it to Branson, the wind was what really churned up the water in the lake, and that's why the boat had those issues trying to get back into the dock.
Beth works at Color 10, a news station in Springfield, just 45 minutes north of Branson. She says Color 10 alerted people the best they could.
Yeah, we had a severe thunderstorm warning that went out at 6:32 p.m., and the storm made it to Branson at about 7 o'clock that evening.
The NTSB in Washington released the audio from the black box inside the duck boat. In it, you can hear the captain verbally acknowledge the weather and another voice telling him to go on the water tour first to beat the storm.
I think that the captain should have stayed off the water, for sure, especially, he said, at 6:55 p.m. was when he chose to go out on the water, and at that point the storm was visible in Branson. The storm was almost to Branson at that point because it was going to make it there between 7 and 7:02. And if he thought he could beat it, that's one thing, but with the amount of reports that we saw coming from Springfield, from farther north of Springfield, and in between Springfield and Branson, that he should not have gone out on the water with those conditions.
Meteorologists in the Ozarks play a big role when severe weather comes to town. In this case, Beth feels there wasn't much more they could do.
In this situation, I think we did everything we could. We did our cut-ins after our 6 o'clock show. We sent out alerts. We put everything on Twitter and Facebook. We had a severe thunderstorm warning out early, 20 minutes or so early before the storm even got to Branson. The only thing I think we could have done is maybe send out a radio alert, but I'm not sure if the boat had a radio. But it's kind of difficult to get information out to boats because we're on TV and they don't have TVs on most of those boats.
Unfortunately, the black box recording proves the captain knew about the severe thunderstorm alert. Reporting for The Standard, I'm Carissa Alford.